Hello world. I wanted to come back and speak to y'all again about my transgender son. I didn't have time today to really look at people watching the video, and I don't really care if people watch it or not. I'm just telling my son's truth, my daughter's truth, and hoping that I can help a parent that may be sitting in my shoe, struggling and toggling and trying to figure it out and don't know how to or what to do. As I stated, my son is going through a lot right now. My daughter, and I identify her as daughter now because her name is now legally changed and she identifies as a woman. And I have to respect that that's how she identifies. Even in my heart, if I know that the Bible says this, at the end of the day, it's still my child. And God will have to judge me accordingly on that day, because as a mother, I can't just leave my child, and I won't. So I have to just allow it and let it be. My child was 16 years old when he started transitioning out, when I realized that he hated being a boy, like literally hated being a boy. I remember I was at the cab medical working one day. My child was about 13, and the school called me and said, at the time I was grade, Miss Gray, we need you to come to the school. We have a situation with your child. And I said, what? They said, well, DFAX is down here. Something took place at the school and we need you to come down immediately. Instantly, I got to panicking and I got to shaking really bad. And one of my girlfriends that work with me, I said, can you please come with me, because they're saying that DFAX is down here and I don't know what my child did. I don't know what my child has done, and they won't tell me anything over the phone. So when I get to the school, there's all these people in the office. There's the principal. There's this board of people sitting in front of me, and they're like, we just have a couple of questions and we want to ask a couple of your friends a couple of questions. And I said, okay, what's going on? Well, your son was in the bathroom making out with another boy. And I said, no, I don't think that. I can't even talk about it to this day. I was like, no, I don't think that was my child. You might have the wrong kid. I don't think that's correct. And they said, no, we walked in and that's what we saw. And we're asking, is there any trauma in the home? Has he ever been molested? Has he ever had is anybody in your home doing anything to him where he could have saw these kind of acts take place? And I'm in front of the school and I'm like, no, it's just stepdad is there and I'm there, and no. Not my kid, no. And I said, well, can I see him? And they said, no, we can't let you see him because DFAX is involved, and we have to make sure that the home that he's in, he's safe. Now, as a mother, as any mother, you have your kid, and there's a picture that they have painted of my child, and it's in my head. It's stuck there now. It's stuck of the image of two boys, and whatever they do. And it's in my head, and I'm trying not to see that picture and trying to hold myself together in front of the board of the Cobb County school system. And they're saying, we need numbers of family members and friends that can talk on your behalf, that can say or speak to your character, speak to my character. So I said, okay. let me give you some names and numbers. So I write down my friends and I'm like, call these people. In that moment, my girlfriend, she consoled me. She was like, Shell, we're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. And I'm going, why? What did I do to this boy? Like, why is he doing this to me? What did I do to him as a mother? Oh God, I blame myself so many times, over and over and over again, to the point where I couldn't breathe. I blame myself every second, every hour, for everything that he did, over and over and over and over again. I blame myself. And I wish that I had family that I could have turned to and say, hey, somebody help me. Hey, somebody just help me. Because I don't know what to do with it. And then I have my husband at the time telling me, you messed up. You messed him up. If you would have just hit him a little bit more, beat him a little bit more, or make him go play football and demand that he do it and do this, you made him that way. Nobody didn't stop to think what I was feeling at all. Nobody ever stops to think what the mother is going through or the father is going through and the coping of it. Nobody looks for that. They just stick you and nudge you, and you're seeing it. You're seeing the behaviors. You see the things are different, and you're just trying to hold it together, because I'm trying to hold up my household, and I'm trying to hold up my kid, and I'm trying to be a certain way in the people's image and be who people needed me to be. And at the same time, I'm neglecting the one thing that's in front of me, looking at me, screaming out, saying, Mommy, help me. Mommy, help me. Mommy, help me. And Mommy's not helping. Mommy's not helping you. Because Mommy's mad. That mommy doesn't know what to do with this. And Mommy didn't sign up for that. And he doesn't know. He doesn't know because I've never talked to him about it. I just deal and cope the hand that I'm given. And that's what the world doesn't know. When you're dealing with it, you're coping. You're coping. Dear God, if the world only knew what it's like sometimes to have something different and you can't fix it. You can't fix it. You don't know how. You don't know how to fix it. That's the problem. But you try, and you keep trying. Period. You just keep trying.